Friend's evil stepmother dies, and what is done with life insurance is awesome. I have a dear friend, Shannon, fake name, in her early 60s, and as a toddler, her parents divorced and her dad remarried a petty woman, Cruella, who wanted him to cut ties with Shannon. They still managed a relationship, but not as close as it should have been during her years growing up. Shannon married young and struggled a lot, but raised her 3 girls into young women who all now have families of their own. Shannon is now a proud grandmother and great-grandmother. But back to Cruella. When Shannon was still in her 20s and had left her first husband, a cheater and a criminal, for her own sanity and the safety of her and her daughters, her dad had told her to come home and that he'd help her with a place to stay. Upon arrival, Cruella, who controlled the finances, said she was unwelcome and on her own. Shannon figured it out, and again, the girls grew up healthy and loved, and Shannon remarried a loving man. However, for 30 years, she was never allowed to visit her father for Christmas, holidays, or birthday. Cruella died this year. Shannon was invited for Christmas, and her father surprised her by letting her know that he was paying off her mortgage. It could never make up for not being there when she was younger, but it could give her some comfort now that she is retired. When they went to the bank today, she learned where the money came from. It was Cruella's life insurance payout. Cruella would roll over in her grave if she knew that her life insurance went to pay off the house that the stepdaughter she wanted to deny existed for nearly her whole life.